Welcome back, everybody, and this is Nick Sims, and this is my second part of the speed build for Royal Fern. So I went to the kitchen and I started putting some decorative items inside there. I didn't want to put too much in here um, because I wanted to make sure I had at least enough room for my Sims to actually use, or anybody's Sims really, to use the counter space. There's not very much. They only need one to cook, really. But, just to make it seem a little bit realistic. So I just removed all the lights in here so that I can get some actual lighting in the house, and I use these chandeliers over the bar and the dining table as well. Um, and then I use these drum lights to fill in for the house. I think these are probably a close favorite of mine. Um, I don't know what else is in the running. And then I add these two lights in here so that I can light up those dark corners. And I just picked the orange so that it would be a little bit different from the blue and browns in here. Um, and I was just looking for something to put above the TV, so I just size this up and bring it up a little bit. Just bring a little blue into the walls. And then I'm just looking for a little bit more clutter in here. So as I was saying in my other video, I added a couple of items that were custom content, and when I was trying to upload it, I had to go back and try and find which one it was. That little statue on the table right there was one of them. So I had to go back and try and find out, exactly what was that item that was making it show modded. Um, and this is just me in the downstairs master, I guess we could call it, or the guest room. I decided to do like a sunflower theme. I was trying to put it in the hall, that photo in the hallway as you saw, but I decided above the bed would be better, and you'll see me put more photos in here. I kind of jump around after I saw that, and I was like, office, and then I actually started working on it. So I decided to open up the office a little bit more instead of putting a door or archway or anything like that. I just wanted it to be a little bit open into that entry room. Um, so I just used this glass table and an orange chair and yellow seats in front, and then I'll use purple in the house in this room as well to kind of bring some color into it. I love the bright colors in here. And then I'll continue the purple and yellow theme upstairs as well. And instead of orange, I'll use blue, which I think turned out really well for that room. And then just chucking a painting up here, um, and then a couple of carpets on the floor. And then this is me. I decided to section off this part of the the back entryway, I guess you would call it. Um, Normally there's a carport on the other side, but I decided to not include that and just so I wanted to put these shelves in here, and I didn't really want to fill them, so um, I thought they would look cute as like a area for them like to hang their shoes or anything like that. And I finally found the right tiles I wanted in the kitchen, and I put them in gray in the back here. And I was looking for something to put on the behind it. I just wanted to, um, instead of putting a whole bunch of clutter on it, I just wanted to stick uh, some items or some pictures in the back, um, just a little something different. So I stuck with those two, and I was just checking out, seeing what else was there. Um, and then I wanted to put a um, blinds on that window because in the actual house it has a blind like that, a door like that, and they had to put blinds on it. So I was trying to trying to stay true to form. And there's actually right by those stairs there, I forgot to paint that wall. I'm just noticing that now, and I did not go back and do it. So this is me putting a runner in the main entry foyer area of the home, and some lights above the stairs. These mod lights I like a lot. So I did them in a tier, and then I decided I didn't really want that cork board there. And then I just moved on to the bathroom. I jump around a lot in this. Once I get bored with an area, I just move on, and I'll come back to that. So this is me working on the hall bathroom that I have here, and then that's the guest bathroom, which is really small, but I tried to fit a actual shower tub combo in here, and it was just too big. I wouldn't have room for a toilet and a sink at the same time, so I decided to actually remove that and um, put just a shower in, and then a toilet seat and a this is me moving it around again. I'm very indecisive. and a sink with just some towel racks, and I just added that code and I kept on messing it up. Cheat code. Um, I didn't want to put too much in here, so I wanted to make sure that I turned the move cheats off so that I didn't end up messing something up. Um, I didn't use that cheat very much. I think that was the only time that I used it in this house, which is interesting. I'm gonna have to start using it a little bit more so that I can kind of get a little creative with it. Um, but this is me putting another one of the runners in the back hallway that I have. And I'm adding flooring as well to the exterior porches and balconies. Um, it's a nice dark brown to contrast with the blues. And then just some doors to the two bedrooms and interior doors as well. And as I said in the first video, I got confused which one was the boys' room and which one was the bathroom. As you can see, I had the wood done in that one room, and this is me actually stopping and looking at the floor plan to make sure I was doing it right. And I was like, oh, nope, that's actually the bathroom. So I moved it over and made sure that I got the door for the bathroom right. I think I get it confused again later, and I'll pause. So this is me just putting some lights in some areas. I used a lot of these drum lights in here. I like them a lot, and I just once I zoomed out, I was watching myself build this, and I realized I was like, that's a lot of lights. Um, but they don't light very much up. So yeah, this is me actually looking at the floor plan again, trying to make sure this is actually the bedroom and that's the bathroom, which it was correct. So I just wanted to make sure that that was right. This is me adding the rest of the lights in here, and then I'll um, zoom out and take a look at to make sure that the exterior is lighted and it looks good. So I think it does. All the lights appearing out of all the windows in a nice way. I think I like the way it does that in this game. It's a lot more detailed with that. So this is me continuing the yellow and purple theme up in the upstairs den area, I guess you can call it. I had that long couch yellow, and I'll change it to white or gray. And I was trying to find the purple, and I couldn't find it. I kept on seeing the lighter purples, and I even tried a yellow, and I was like, that's just too much yellow going on. And it took me a second, but I finally found it, and I used that one. And then this is me changing that couch because I was like, that's just too much. I just wanted the accent chairs um, as purple, and I was trying to look for a partially yellow couch, and I couldn't. I mean, a yellow rug, and I couldn't find that. So I'm just searching here for the proper rug, and I think I put a sisal rug down here, the same as what's downstairs. I didn't like it, um, so I'll remove it once I put it in. There's me adding another one of the chairs, yellow chairs, just to kind of make a little bit even. And then I move that over and the chair as well. I got kind of confused exactly where the middle was. uh, and that's me putting that sisal rug in, and it just doesn't go with the room at all. Um, and I put a um, coffee table and end table, and I just go for that, and I'll change it to that blue. I think it goes really well in the room. It brings just a little bit of that darkness down to the light floor. And these planters, these Chinese, or the cherry blossoms actually, that's what they kind of look like to me. And then this is the other custom painting that I put up here that I had to go and search and find. It was funny because that's the painting that I used in my other speed build that I had. And I was trying to find it. And I was like, I bet you I know exactly where it's at. And that was the first one that I found. And then I tried to upload it and it still wouldn't upload. So I was like, there's got to be another piece. So I went and I started looking at all the objects that I put in there. And I finally found that wooden Art Deco piece that I put in the living room. Um, it's kind of tough whenever you put custom content in there and you have to remove it. Um, but I like to use it for myself when I play on my own, and not do my speed builds. So this will be the boys' room. In real life, it's a bunk room, and obviously they don't have bunks in here. Hopefully they'll be getting that because in there I would have just had bunks on one side and then a TV. Um, and then I'm putting some paintings on the walls, some boys' paintings to make it theirs, and I love that gray in there. I think I'm going to on my next house. I want to work with a gray and brown, possibly the gray that's in that um, boy's bedroom, and then the brown that's in the other bedroom. And then this is the master. I use this salmon peach kind of pinkish red, whatever you want to call it, color, and it's such a pretty color. I don't know why I use that red bed and looking back on it, and I don't like it, so please feel free to change it. Um, so I just put the mirror in and a rug to help fill the space a little bit. And I wanted to use this big jacuzzi tub and shower, and then a toilet, which I put right behind the door, and then the cabinets and sinks. And I'll just use three of the. I use the same uh, mirrors in all the bathrooms. I kind of wanted to keep that flow the same, and then the same toilet as well. So, yep. And I'm just looking around, making sure that I didn't miss anything in those two rooms. And I'm working on this is I believe this is the queen bedroom, I guess you would call it. Um, just or the bathroom for it, anyways. So I'm just filling that in. I like to leave them really simple. Instead of doing the bedrooms, I was like, I'll do the bathrooms first in both rooms, um, and then I'll come back and do the bedrooms. So I stick that door in there and um, that same mirror. So this right here is that the I'd call it the queen bedroom, and then for the girls' room, it would be a bunk room. But in real life, it's actually another queen bed in there. I didn't want to have to stretch out and make the room larger. So I just, I was like, well, it's not fair if the girls have a larger room than the boys. So I decided to give them about the same size room. And then I'm just putting some paintings on the walls. And that rug in here, which it didn't really go with that bed, as I'm looking back at it. So, and then I'm working on some outdoor patio furniture. This is the private master balcony, and then the guest room and the girls' room have access to the downstairs balcony, or the upstairs, or the front of the house balcony, I guess I should call it. And I think I'm looking at the floor plan again just to make sure that I made sure everything was right. Um, oh, I know what I was doing. I was looking at the photos of the front of the house to try and match up what the front looked like. There, there wasn't much foliage in that picture. It was mostly just a little bit on the side and the front. Um, so I kind of tried to match. I think I added a little bit more on the side than what was there. And I left the other side of the house where the carport is bare because there's obviously supposed to be a carport there and not um, foliage. But I should have put some there because it looked kind of empty afterwards. I just wanted to add a tree to the side um, that kind of fit in a little bit. um, so I put that one there, and I decided to move the whole entire lot backwards some, um, so that I could put a fountain in. Um, that's me changing the name of everything, and then also get that walkway in and um, pathway to the side. So this is me deciding to do the fountain. And once I did that, I was like, oh, it's kind of big, and uh, so I decided to make it actually too thick on each side. And I put the fountains in there. I just wanted to make sure I had it all even, um, so that I think it'll look really good with it on. I didn't test that. Um, I kind of just went in and took photos. So these are actually the photos of the house. Just running them through them really quick. The home's actually available on the gallery for download. It's hashtags Nick Sims or hashtags Royal Fern. Please like my video and subscribe if you'd like to watch more. And thank you so much for watching, everyone. Have a great day.